Hello everyone, it's Monster Review Girl, and welcome to my lore series. Today we're going to be talking about the fall of the nation Lescatie and the part the Order had in it. This video is going to be a lot shorter than my usual content, since this event occurred fairly recently in the Encyclopedia versus Canon, and the full ramifications are yet to be seen. Lescatie's fall is told in chunks through the Fallen Maiden accounts in Book 1, but a quick overview tells us this was a long time coming. Lescatie was a monarchy only in name. The order had such influence over the king that the place was called a theocracy despite having a king. 3 of the 4 royal daughters, of the only 4 children this guy had, were sent out to become heroes, and they were good at it. I mean, not knocking anybody for having their kids do what they're good at, but the 4th daughter, who couldn't be a hero and was quite sickly and frail, she was completely ignored, even by her own family. Moving on, though. The order had such influence that it was a theocracy more in fact than in any name. All the important positions of power were held by high-ranking members of the order, which, thinking about it, doesn't bode well already. Lescatie had a lot of things going for it. It was the second most powerful army on the unnamed main continent. It was first in producing high-powered human heroes. It was a beacon of hope and a powerhouse when it came to anti-monster efforts. However, all of this came at a cost. In contrast with the beautiful and affluent central district, there were many places where people lived in slums, suffering under heavy taxation and invasive religious laws. This, paired with how Lescatie treated its heroes, led to a civil unrest that made Druella have an easy time of taking the place. As for the mistreatment of the heroes, Wilmarina is the first one who comes to mind. While the Order never outright told her so, instead wording it that she should love all equally, their lessons caused her to believe that in order to be a good hero and live up to her potential, which they had been lauding to her repeatedly, she had to close off her heart and stop loving individual people, instead loving all equally. She does this to the point where she speaks to her childhood best friend and crush as if he were a stranger. It breaks her heart to do it, but she does it because that's what a hero does. I mean, her hero outfit is uncomfortable to her because of the shortened skirt. A lot of things that Wilmarina is uncomfortable with are sort of brushed aside as, oh, this is part of a hero's duty. As a result, Wilmarina and other heroes didn't think very highly of the government that ignored their will and tried to manipulate their lives. Their hearts were not with Lescatie when Druella came, all of them eventually falling to her side as she swept through. It's posited in the Fallen Maiden's book that this factor was why Lescatie fell so quickly and has yet to be reclaimed. There was one attempt to reclaim Lescatie, and it was an abysmal failure. Lescatie has transformed from a beacon of hope to a disgrace. Lescatie has become a land called a dark demon realm, where wanton debauchery is the norm. How the Order reacts to losing its #1 source of heroes and second most powerful army is yet to be seen, but the events that led to Lescatie's fall are certainly a black mark against them. Along with their treatment of the at the time dying nation of Polove. All in all, Lescatie made a lot of mistakes. Its ego and pride got the better of it. I mean, I know it's hard to empathize with a nation that forces a 12-year-old to go out fighting monsters to the point where she hates her own magical abilities, but they knew what they were doing and it bit them in the butt. All I really gotta say about that, without resorting to incoherent rage screaming, our next lore video is going to be on the nation of Polove. The monster profile is going to be on the Lamia subspecies, the Apophis. And the fan-made showcase is going to be on the creature called the Necromata. This has been Monster Review Girl, signing off.